welcome to Events on the Couch. I am Natalie Joseph. Tonight we're going to be talking about the budget. My hair is a mess. See that? I feel like I'm trying to toothpaste. Better? I feel better now. Hi, and welcome to Events on the Couch. I am Natalie Joseph, and tonight we are going to be talking about the budget. I know the last time I said we was going to talk about something totally different, but after I think about it and all that great stuff, I'm like, you know what? Everybody's getting engaged now. It's engagement season. People are excited, and that's a really, really big thing. The budget is really big. A lot of people don't understand the meaning of the budget. I don't know a lot of people don't understand the budget. So I wanted to do this live about the budget so you can kind of understand a little bit more and prepare yourself more. So the next time somebody asks you that question, you'll be better able to answer the question, and you'll be better to give you'll be able to answer the question basically after we finish with this. So Events on the Couch, this event was started to educate you guys about different aspect of the event industry. So I know last month I did like a setup. That was just because it was the holiday season. I wanted to do like a seasonal Christmas, kind of nice, So today I want to do the budget because I'm going to be getting a lot of phone calls because people's getting engaged. You guys are getting engaged. You're going to be calling a lot of people trying to shop around to see what's your budget and see all that good stuff. So the budget. A lot of people, when you ask them what's the budget, they try to tell you like some way weird numbers, like somebody's gonna call me and be like, hey, Nat, I'm looking for a service, looking for XYZ, can you help me with that? And I'd be like, sure. Like, do you have a budget? And then they're gonna just give me like a random number, right? This happens a lot. And then I'd be like, okay, well, that doesn't really make any sense. Or you'll have to change your budget a little bit. You'll have to pretty much add some more, or probably, well, that's a high budget for whatever. So I did already put some notes back up here. So I'm not on the couch tonight because I wanted to make sure I put some notes up here, and we're gonna go through a little bit of things so you can actually see what I'm talking about and it can actually make sense to you. Okay? So don't think because you call an event planner and they ask you about the budget, don't think they're trying to run one on you. We're not trying to gyp you. We're just trying to make sure that we can give you the best for your budget, because before, and a lot of people call me and they say, I don't have a budget. So if you call me and say you don't have a budget, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to ask you a couple questions like, what are you trying to do? What are your colors? I want to ask you different things. So at that point, I'm taking notes and I'm coming up with different stuff, different concepts, different things that I can put together so you can get that experience that you just told me that you want to have. And what's going to happen after I done do all that and put it together and present it to the person, then they be like, whoa, that's expensive. So I'm like, okay, so could we go down a couple $1,000 or a couple of this? Okay, so you do have a budget. So that is your budget. So if you do not want to spend more than $100, you need to say, hey, my budget is $100. That way I know how I should go ahead and plan for you what you can get for your $100 budget. So another thing to remember, so let's say you're planning your wedding, okay? So if you're planning your wedding, 75% of your budget is going to go to the reception. Yes, 75% is going to go straight to the reception, and that's going to cover the venue, your catering, your decors. You don't want to have like a really nice venue and then you don't really have a lot of the decor kind of not matching your venue. That really doesn't make any sense. So if you don't have the decors to match the venue, then why don't you just get a nice venue and get really nice decors so everything can look really good. See what I'm saying? Instead of you try to have this lavish venue and your decors is just like, okay, yeah. So remember, 75% is going straight towards your reception. And another thing, so there's different things in your reception that we're gonna go over. So right up here, you see I had the budget, and we're gonna talk about a wedding, and we're gonna talk about a dinner. Can you come hold this for me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you come hold this for me? Can you come hold this for me? Okay, wait. I have to do this other way. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Just hold it for me. Okay, so like I was saying, I put a little thing up here. We're gonna talk about the little budget. So this right here, if you have a wedding, so just understand 75% of your budget is gonna go towards the wedding, towards the reception, and the other 25% of that budget is gonna go straight to the ceremony. Okay, and what to expect in the reception? You're gonna have entertainment. If you want to have DJs, you're gonna have live dancers. If you want to have ballerinas, whatever included in your entertainment that you want to have, band, whatever. Then you're gonna have the catering. You have to decide if you want to do a buffet style catering or a plated catering. Plated is gonna cost you more money because they have to hire more staff to accommodate your guests, to make sure everybody eat on time and the food is still good and everything tastes right. Buffet style, everybody eat at the same time. Less staff, because the staff just have to pick up, and so less of that. Then the decor, like I was saying, your decor want to match your venue. Your decor want to match everything, so. And then the venue. So now back to the ceremony, 25% goes to the officiant, the transportation to the venue, to the ceremony, then to the reception, and then I guess at the end of the night, if you want to do that as well, all your tuxedos, your dress, everything is gonna come right on this side of the budget. So that's that, but it's 25%. So let's go talk about the dinner. I know I'm going a little fast. I want to apologize, but naturally I speak fast, so sorry. So we're gonna talk about the dinner. So when it comes to dinner, it's kind of different. It's not like all your money is going to the dinner. Like all your money is going to this dinner, right? So the first one we're gonna talk about the entertainment. So entertainment. If you just want to have a DJ, that's fine, but you can have a live band, or you can have live performance or something like that. Another thing, let's say you want to have live performance or a dance group or something like that, and you probably can't afford like a really good one. There's like schools around in your community that'll come up for a little bit less than the professional dancer. See what I'm saying? So that's one to think about. Then your invitations. Then your transportation, okay? So you're like, transportation to the dinner? Yes, transportation to the dinner. Some people might be flying into your party, so if that's something, then it's something I think about. Under your dinner, let's say you wanna fly in some great performers from the West Coast over to the East Coast. You have to factor that into this budget as well, right? So factor that into this budget as well. Then the catering, same thing, plated or buffet style. And some dinners, you don't have to do like a formal dinner. You can have it kind of social. Okay. You can have a social where you just have hors d'oeuvres and like finger foods and stuff like that. And that kind of eliminates some costs as well. Then you can have the decors. So if you want to go all the way out, or you can just have nice, simple stuff, whatever. So that's pretty much all that covers the budget. Thank you. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that goes under the budget. So Next time you call like an event planner and they ask you, what's the budget? Please think about these stuff before you call. This is something you want to think about. You want to think about how much you want, what you want to include in your event. You want to think about everything. Just think about everything, because a lot of people, they don't sometimes. A wedding is the first big major event they're going to be planning in their entire life. You know, they never actually plan any events before, so they don't actually understand what goes into making an event successful. They don't actually understand the digits and the numbers that goes into that. So yeah, so so that's something to think about before you call your planners. And then another thing, a lot of people call and be like, a lot of people call and they say their first question they ask me is, how much you gonna charge me to plan my wedding, or how much you gonna charge me to do my buddy dinner, or how much you gonna charge me to do a baby shower or something like that. And the thing about it, like, hi, I don't even know what you want me to do, so I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, girl, I'm gonna charge you X dollars to do this, and then I know I gotta risk my life, climb stuff, and do all this stuff, and do all these other stuff that I didn't even think about. So I cannot give you a number until I know what I gotta do. Because sometimes you probably just need me to just come and help you set up. And if that's all I'm doing, then that's another thing. Sometimes you don't even need me to plan the whole event. Sometimes you just need me to do like a part-time planning. You know, you plan the bulk of it, and then you just need a little somebody to give you feedback. Like, okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I do. What you think about this, or what you think about that. So I felt like I rushed you guys, but I think this is all there is to know about the budget. So the budget is that number that you're comfortable spending. As a planner, I try to get everyone at least a 0.25% under their budget. That's my goal. I try to do that all the time. When people ask me, so I'm like, what's budget? That's my goal. I've been pretty successful doing it and having the client happy at the same time. So that's it. I'm just looking for my notes real quick. Yeah, so that's all on the budget. If you do have any other questions, that you have on the budget, just feel free to leave it under the video and I will respond. And next month we're gonna be talking about Valentine's. So I'm gonna do something different next month. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna do, because you know I always change up, but we're gonna do something different. I think you guys are gonna like it. So that's it on the budget. And like I said, my name is Natalie. I am your Stepping Style Special Events and Catering. I would like to give a shout out to Wild Daisy Event Planning out in Mooresville. We had did a style shoot back in October or November. But anyway, we are on the cover of Carolina Bride. Really great. Yes. And another thing, we are also on the cover of. We are also featured in Carolina Bride on the Get Her boutique column. So if you want to go out and get that, and it's a nice read. It's my work. So go out there, get it, show a girl some love, read it, and then kind of give me a little bit of feedback on it. And that's it for tonight. That's it on the budget. Understand your budget. Understand your budget. Love your budget. Just do everything within your budget, okay? And I will see you guys next month for Event on the Couch. All right, good night.